Madeleine Mei in the studio with us tonight. And Madeleine is, to my eyes and age, a young girl who's got some awesome talent with the guitar and songwriting.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah, that's all right, Madeleine. We've been playing some of your earlier music because I came across an early CD of yours with 4 tracks on it. So we've been pushing that the last couple of months. But you've done some more recent stuff since.
Yep.
One of the things I wanted to ask you, as I ask most artists, where do you get your ideas from for your songs? General life or things you read or inspired by other artists or what?
Bit of everything, I find. I get inspired by a lot of artists, and I absolutely love Australian music, so I'm really, really biased towards Australian music a lot. But also, most of my writing comes from life experience, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Emotional highs and lows.
Yeah.
As probably most writers, I guess, would get from lows a lot. But I did a lot more of my writing when I was younger, and I've only just started to pick it up again now.
Mm-hmm. And you said that you grew up around here too in some stages of your life. Is it all right to ask you where?
Yeah. Lived in Croydon, so not too far away.
So we've got a local talent that's bloomed, and Madeleine does some really lovely songs. We were talking about one before, which was, I've forgotten what the name of it
Lady
was.
of the Sea.
Lady of the Sea, yeah, which was a beautiful song about somebody that loses anyway, you tell us what it's about, Madeleine.
It's about a woman who, this is not from life experience, this is from inspiration, I think, from other artists, just about a lady who loses her lover at sea, and she's forever haunted to be out at sea until she can forgive the sea for taking her lover away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sort of classic sort of folk.
Yeah, it's a centuries-old story, that one.
Exactly. I thought I'd reinvent it, but not really.
So your songs are mainly about relationships and the give and take?
Yes, definitely, yeah.
We've got some of your songs on the system, but you've brought your guitar in, and before you play, that's a very impressive guitar.
It's beautiful.
You said to me earlier off air that your father makes guitars.
He does, yes. He's pretty amazing. He started making them when I was about 18, and normally I would have my 18th birthday present here, but it actually had a little bit of problem with the bridge, and he has to repair it. But he started making guitars in Mount Martha in Melbourne, and now he's moved up to Sunshine Coast in Queensland. And so he sent this one down for me as an emergency replacement, and it's Maurice Paul guitars, and he makes classicals, acoustics, basses, electric guitars. Beautiful. A lot of Australian wood, all handmade. None of this glossy paint or anything, just bare wood, and it's just beautiful.
So what are we going to hear first?
I decided to play Lady Grey, which is probably one of my favourite ones. I wrote this a long time ago, probably when I was about 17, 18. I had an absolute obsession with Lady Grey tea, so hopefully I'm not breaking any trademarks or registered trademarks by calling it Lady Grey for Twinings. But yeah, I absolutely love the tea, and it's about embodying her as a person, about how she makes me feel amazing. Lady Grey, the whiteness of her skin, sweet breath, the cheek and say it'll be okay. Yeah, yeah, Lady Grey, come whisper your song again. Whoa, Lady Grey, let me smell your fragrance. You grieve me on this morning, yeah, when things are looking dim. You kiss me on the cheek and say it'll be okay. Yeah, 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 Lady Grey, hey, yeah, yeah. Come whisper your song again. Whoa, Lady Grey, let me smell your fragrance. Ba ba da ba ba bum bum. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. Ba ba da ba ba bum ba dum. Lady Grey, the whiteness of her skin, her warm, sweet breath, the flowers in her hair.
She's got a beautiful voice, hasn't she?
Yeah, and do you still
Haven't you?
drink, Lady Grey?
No, actually, I don't. I feel hypocritical now when I sing it. No, I drink green tea.
Oh, you'll have to write another song.
Yeah, I'll have to.
Yeah, that was really lovely, and it had a nice spirit to it. You know, it wasn't just music; it was like the spirit behind it was lovely too. So, yeah, no, it was really nice.
We've heard you on your own on your CDs, and of course now. Do you ever play with other people, other instruments?
I have before in the past, yeah. My dad has played with me
Yeah.
in a band before. I've had a couple of friends. I did mention that I've played for a jazz band, so they've helped me out with a couple of shows. And I did used to play with Justin Grounds, who's back in the UK now, quite a bit, and he was fantastic. A beautiful, beautiful voice and beautiful songwriting, and really helped me to get into the music. For the gig I've got coming up in May, I've got a friend, Brendan, who's playing just a bit of percussion for me, so
Yep.
I do love to play with other people. It's just finding the people to play with, I suppose.
Yes, and getting it all organised every time. And
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty good to just be able to pick up your guitar and you're set.
Yeah. I
So-
do like doing that too.
tell us about the gig. Though. When's the gig in May?
I'm playing at the Chase Lounge in Queen Street in the city on
Right.
the 6th of May.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for a storytellers section that they do over there for acoustic songs.
You'll fit right in there.
Yeah, so I'm the last of the 5, I think, people playing
Yeah.
and headlining, so that should be a
Fantastic.
good night, a really
Yeah.
good night.
So, did you mention before that you lived in Nepal for a while? Or?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and what was that like?
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Beautiful country.
Yeah.
My parents missionaries,
Oh,
doctors, so they go back every year for 3 months.
Oh,
every
okay.
year to do missionary work and set up remote hospitals and
Oh, beautiful.
and such.
Yeah. And how long were you there for?
3 years
3
when I was
years.
11.